Hi Taurus, welcome to the unexpected for you for September. If this is about you and another person, this could resonate with theirs or your moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, Taurus, what is unexpected for Taurus? Taurus. Stand to win. Okay, no, we're not in Vegas. 10 of Pentacles. Love to see it. 6 of Cups. Ace of Cups. 10 of Swords. Temperance. That could be Sagittarius. 3 of Cups. All right. Where's the little guys at? There you are. Okay. What happens when I have nubs? I can't pick all the cards up. All right. So we've got you coming into a clearing, which is great. We got 2 10s, so there's been a change. Ace 5, right? 5 3 6 5 6. Okay. This is 6 of Cups here. What's changed though? 5 of Swords. Did someone cut off? Okay, are we sorting through some, we're dealing with the final, is this you working something out and clearing the air, or is this you putting, like, is this you with past issues with somebody? What's this Ace of Cups for Taurus? This Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. So that could be Libra. Oopsie. It can be Libra. Nice. So this is, you know what, this is you perhaps looking at what happened and realizing what you want for your future. Going, okay, moving forward, I want this. Also, you're in a good place to kind of fortify you and get things back to normal for you, and to feel like you're back, not that you were ever out of control, but you kind of have the time to sort of examine things, and it feels like it feels empowering. It feels like you're looking at something not emotionally. You're taking stock, you're examining it, you're able to process it realistically and with balance, because you're not, it's not about blame. You just, okay, I don't want to do that again. So this is you just looking at it realistically. This could also be that you're meeting somebody new online. What's this 10 of Swords about? What's this 10 of Swords about for Taurus? Judgment. I was gonna jump. 10 of Swords for Taurus. Yeah, because that's looking at the past. That's things being over, and that examination of the past, and looking at all of that, going, you know what, there's so much of this, I think we have to call it. Like, I think that's where we're in trouble, or that's why we're in trouble. If you're not, why does it feel like you're not walking away though? Because this is very similar here, the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, and as far as looking at the past and examining and using that to inform your choices. What's this 10 of Swords here? Queen of Cups. That could be Cancerian. Did you just end it with a Cancer? What's this Temperance about for Taurus? Page of Cups. Page of Cups. So this is you being restored, but it feels like it's dragged out. Like it's either taken a lot out of you, or it's dragged out. And this is you being free from it, but then comes the examination and kind of picking up the pieces after something's over. And sort of examining everything with scrutiny so that you can get that sort of emotional well-being back, that you can feel fortified emotionally, that you can feel on solid ground with yourself, getting your self-esteem built back up. Again, though, this could also be in the wake of it being finally over, that you pursue something online or through friends, or you're introduced through an intermediary, you know, this what's this Three of Cups then? Taurus. Queen of Wands. Queen, queen, queen. Good gracious. Lots of this sort of like, feels like cleaning house energy. It feels like clearing things out. And this is you, honestly, it's like you coming into a clearing and you finally get to do what you want to do. You get to address the needs that you've had, or you get, and not that your person was selfish and it was, you know, that they were taking from you. This has just gone on for a long time, and you've approached it methodically, and you've done your due diligence, and you're handling it. For the Tauruses I'm reading for, you're the type of person that would always handle it and do, but it's been a long time since you've been able to address your thoughts, your needs, how you feel about something. So this is you finally being able to do that. And I don't think you're wasting any time here. I think you're not getting emotional about it. You're doing what needs to be done to move through this. You're making decisions. You're making changes. This is this cleaning house energy here, that you're going to get this show on the road, whatever that is. What else for Taurus? For Taurus, there's no sadness or malice or anything. There's just sort of this decision that it's in the best interest of, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't an emotional decision, but I feel like this happened 3 months ago, and then here it is again. That this decision was made like 3 months ago-ish, 3-ish months ago, and now it's coming back around again. Like, it was over, and then here it comes again, and you have to rehandle it. Like, it's like you're dealing with it again. Is it that you're just like, okay, yeah, no. That it was, and then you two were kind of talking and maybe seeing, and then recent information has come to light to where you're like, oh, yeah, no, this is not a good idea for us. We just need to, you know, that sort of thing. What else for Taurus? Ten of Cups. Yay for that. So we got 3 tens. Yay. New condition. That's right. Changes for the better. Changes for the better. This is not without partnership if you don't want to be. I just don't know if that's where your interests are. I think you're still processing this. I think someone came back and asked for another go, and you're like, you know, okay. For the sake of the family and all things shared. All right. And then just as quickly as it began, there was probably this realization that, you know, it's probably a good idea if we don't. I think we should just leave things lie. Some stuff might have come up from the past that you're just like, nope. And so it's best for all concerned that we end this. And you do, good for you, without a fuss, without any drama. And you don't waste any time moving forward, and that's not a bad thing. It's not like you're, you know, and when I say moving forward, it's that companionship or company is there if you want it. If it suits you, great. You're not too fussed about it either way. There's a very, not calculating, but very strategic energy here. Not in a bad way, just you don't get too elevated or defeated by something, or de-elevated by something. You handle things as they come, and there's sort of a calm here. If you want to date, it's there. If you want to be social, it's there. If you don't, it's whatever you want to do here. This is you being in full command of what is in front of you. This is not heartbreak. It is something happening reminding you of why things ended in the first place, and you honor that in the sense that you don't try to make it something it isn't. you look at it realistically and you're like, yeah, it's just better that we stay where we were or leave things lie. And then onward. I think it's been a while since you've been able to put you first. I think that's what part of the joy and the fun's going to be, is that it is your own, insert blank here, your own this, your own that. You do this, you do that. Everything it's about you. I don't think it's been that way for a long time for you, for the Tauruses that I'm reading for. Again, I think that's part of the joy and the excitement, and because the potential and possibility is pretty darn great. I mean, we've got 3 tens here. So this is, you're raring to go. What else for Taurus? That's Taurus. Time to heal. I would agree. I think it's been a while. I think that there was a loyalty here. There was like just a real, I want to say continuous streak, and I don't feel like that does it justice, but there was a real, things just were a certain way for a very long time, and as it turns out, hindsight, looking back, it wasn't ideal for you. I think you found some things out that you can't go back to where you once were, and the only way is forward, and it's time to once and for all heal from all of that. And it gets to finally, after many years, honestly, be about you. And it's not just with this one person. This is bigger than just the person that you're moving on from. It's also personal history here for you too. This is a kind of a culmination to where you really need this time for yourself right now. You really need this to be about you right now. And for the Tauruses that I'm reading for, you're excited to get to that. This is not sadness. This is it's not sadness. You might not know what to do at first because it's kind of new, but you're not going to lose any ground. You're not going to sort of succumb or be depressed because you don't know what to do, or this all feels so weird and you scurry back to a familiar situation. Not at all. Not at all. What else for Taurus? Yeah. Okay, so Justice reversed and Chariot reversed. So we've got Libra here and we've got Cancerian here. And so we've got a situation that is, you've got someone that was not being fair to you or honest. It was an imbalanced situation. You were committed, they weren't. Or, as an example, or you were participating and they weren't. It was one-sided. It was unfair. There wasn't any value. A karmic cycle needs to end. This needs to be definitive. And there's just no going forward with this. The potential just isn't there. And I think you know that. I think I'm preaching to the choir at this point. You wouldn't need to heal if it wasn't depleting or exhausting. All that being said, though, you waste no time moving forward. It's almost like you did your due diligence, you have the confirmation, and now you get to getting, and you don't know what that looks like yet, but you're not going to let that slow you down. This is celebration and joy ahead, and a focus on what makes you happy, and it's right, and it should be. Everything is balanced here after you put the definitive on it. So, but it also just feels so calm. It just feels so calm. So there you have it. This is the situation is a no-go, and it's best for it to stay in the past. And this is you creating your new stability in the future. And I think, honestly, you left this for the sake of your stability and future happiness. For your own personal legacy, for you, what you want to live into, what you want to create, what you want to look back on your life being, was not this situation. It's this. And this is you making that happen, or taking steps to start to make that happen. Okay. I hope this was helpful, Taurus, and I hope to see you in the next reading. I thank you for stopping by. Much love to you. You take care.